Guess who went produce shopping yesterday? I did. So produce shopping is one of my favorite activities. I love going to the market. I love going to City Park Market. It's in Nairobi. And the reason I love going there is because they have a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. So I got a bounty yesterday and I wanted to show you what came from the market. So as you can see, I got some baby corn, it's some yellow corn. Got some mangoes, love mangoes. It's not mango season, but they still got mangoes. I got some eggplants, some carrots, got some colored peppers, green, yellow, red. Got potatoes, garlic, lots of garlic. Tomatoes, lots of tomatoes. I puree my tomatoes. I'm gonna make use of them all. Green beans and red onions. So I have my supply. I should be a happy person. But as a green evangelist, I'm not quite so happy. Reason being, look at the packaging. So let's talk about plastic nets. See these plastic nets right here? This is what we use to pack our produce. Now, Kenya banned single-use plastic bags about maybe 5 years ago. And it was a step in the right direction. But this is what we've replaced plastic bags with. Plastic nets. They're just as bad for the environment. They take as long to degrade as the plastic bags that we were using before. In fact, I'd say they probably take longer. And so, I need to change my approach. And I think a lot of us need to. Because I've been doing shopping without really thinking about the impact it has on the environment. And on this Green Evangelist journey, as I've been looking to see, we're experiencing rapid urbanization, a lot of things are changing. And so the way I'm doing my shopping is the way a lot of people who live in urban areas are gonna be doing their shopping. And if this is the way they're going to be bringing their shopping home, then it's gonna be a disaster for our environment. Look, see these many plastics? This is how much I've accumulated in the last month. There's probably over 50 of them here. And so you can imagine if every citizen of Kiambu, every citizen of Kenya who lives in an urban area goes shopping, goes to the supermarket, goes to the market and comes home with this every month. That's a lot of plastic. And for sure, these plastic nets are a problem because they clog our waterways, they poison our soil, they take about 1,000 years to degrade. And as they're degrading, they're turning into micro and nano plastics, very tiny bits of plastic. And that's a big problem. It's a big problem for our environment, and it's also a big problem for our health. Because as we speak, researchers are finding more and more that there's plastic everywhere. They do your blood work, they draw blood from you, and they can find traces of plastic because of microplastics. Not to mention that this is really bad for marine life. So when we dump these, wherever we do, and as we saw the other day, if you haven't checked out that video, you should. Because the other day I took a tour and I went to Kiambu town. And I saw that an abandoned market had been turned into an illegal dumping site. There were lots of diapers, there were lots of all manner of trash, but there were also lots of this. And so I think this is a challenge to us as Kenyans, to us as Africans, to think about the way everyday actions impact the environment and the way they impact our health. I think there's an opportunity here for us to reduce the use of these plastic nets. I spoke to somebody at Naivas supermarket the other day, someone who works there, and I said, we were just talking about plastic. And in the conversation, we touched on how much do these plastics cost. And I think the way they explained it to me, it came down to like less than 1 shilling per each of these. They are very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. And maybe cheap becomes expensive because even though it's very cheap, we pay for it through our environment and through our health. So also making it cheap means that people have no incentive to reuse them. So I don't think it's a great idea to take this home and bring it back to the market. I think we really should be trying to eliminate the use of this. How can we do that? We can bring our own regular shopping bag that's not made of plastic. We can take that to the supermarket and we can ask them to pack our produce in that. They will gladly indulge. But I think supermarkets also have a responsibility. I think supermarkets can offer options. They can build awareness. They can inform customers that, hey, would you like us to pack your produce in something that's more eco-friendly? And even if there's a slight cost to that, I think it would be well worth it for our health and the health of our environment. And so I would like to see supermarkets maybe run a campaign that says, we are aware that these things are polluting our environment, and we'd like to partner with our customers to reduce how much of this we put out into the environment. So we are encouraging everybody to bring their own bags, and we will pack the produce in your bags. So that's, I think, the direction we want to go. And as a green evangelist, this is my message. This is my encouragement. I think I learned something. I'm inspired to bring about change, to make urbanization greener in Africa. Because for a lot of us who are going to be living in cities or in urbanized areas, this is the way we're going to be doing our produce shopping. And certainly, this right here, this cannot be our future. And so, let us change. Next time you go produce shopping, take your bag from home. Hopefully, your bag's not made of plastic. But take your bag to the supermarket. Take it to the market and ask them to pack your bags not in the plastic nets, but in your bag. Say no to plastic nets.